Floor jack versus bottle jack. Just like there are many different uses for jacks, there are a bunch of different types of jacks. In this video, we'll talk about two particular ones, bottle jacks and floor jacks. Number 1. What is a bottle jack? A bottle jack is a vertically centered and arranged hydraulic jack. Like the name implies, the jack resembles a bottle. But what does it mean to be a hydraulic jack? A hydraulic jack is a jack that performs its main function of lifting a heavy load through the use of a hydraulic cylinder. Number 2. How does a bottle jack work? A bottle jack essentially has two cylinders inside: an oil reservoir and a main piston cylinder. With an upstroke of the jack's pump handle, oil is drawn out of the reservoir cylinder. And then with the downstroke, that drawn oil is then pushed into the piston. When the oil in the piston cylinder becomes further compressed, the piston rod is forced upwards. Number 3. Why use a bottle jack? Depending on the situation, a bottle jack can be your best friend. Due to the unique, simplistic design of a bottle jack, they can lift much heavier loads than other types of jacks. And not only that, they tend to lift them higher as well. This is because the starting point of the jack is higher, giving more room for the jack to lift. Number 4. The disadvantages of using a bottle jack. While a bottle jack seems like a pretty good choice, there are some definite things you need to consider. The things that give the bottle jack a clear edge over other jacks also are its biggest weakness. Number 5. What is a floor jack? Like the bottle jack, a floor jack is another type of hydraulic jack. But instead of being vertically arranged and bottle-shaped, floor jacks are horizontally centered and have a much lower center of gravity. Number 6. How does a floor jack work? The floor jack operates on the same principles that a bottle jack does. Picture it like this: a floor jack is essentially a bottle jack that has been mounted to be parallel to the ground. Number 7. Why use a floor jack? A floor jack's low profile is extremely useful. First, it can fit underneath just about any standard vehicle, unlike the bottle jack. And if your vehicle has an even lower profile, there are specialty floor jacks that can slide underneath. What's the best jack for me? So, how do you know whether you need a floor jack or a bottle jack? If you're looking for something that you can tote around for emergency uses, a bottle jack might be your best friend. It can easily be stashed in the trunk of your car and quickly retrieved when needed. Also, if you're driving a large truck or farming equipment, the high clearances make perfect use of a bottle jack's vertical arrangement.